start to finish. And I'm going to show you guys just a start to finish. This was just another one I had on my phone at the time while I was at Starbucks, so I could throw this up here. But again, lots of examples in the membership. Start to finish, how it looks. So at this point, she had been having a bad first dates with men. I met her online. Here's where the combo started tonight. Let's hear about it. What was awful? And so this just shows why I've never forced a date until I get the signs. Well, first, he was so late that I thought I was being stood up. Then he talked for so long about his gosh darn fade haircut that I could probably do one myself. Again, guys, let women talk. 20% you talk. She talks 80% on the dates. Then he tried to argue that the TV show Blackish was better than the movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off when they really don't even live in the same methods of judgment. The whole thing just blew. And I replied, what's his number? Oh, hey, my bad, guys. I did not mirror Texas. Hey, my bad. I like to always teach you the best. She took 5 minutes to reply. I replied within 2. That was my fault, although she did put a lot of effort in. But I'm not going to excuse myself. I like to point out when I do something wrong. What's his number? I want to go on a date with him. Oh, definitely. I think you two would probably be made for each other. Good luck. Okay, so now here's where I said, haha, I will. Oh, Meg, now I'm going to show you. So I said, hi, I will. Oh, Meg, now I just have to show you a good date. When are you free? So this was an example where I more forced it, but it was like you see how it gave me an opportunity because she just explained this big long date. She put a lot of effort in, right? And we've been texting, and she, what you can't see too is that she was like, she was initiating a lot of things. So all of these things, this was as much as like me forcing the date that I would ever do. And it was like, Megs, I just have to show you a good date. When are you free? And now I let her answer. I'm free on Tuesday night and then later in the week also. So right here, guys, I'm free Tuesday night and later in the week also. Was that a medium attraction response, a high attraction response, or a low? Can anyone see for that? Low attraction response from her, medium, or high? Zane says medium. I give this, yeah, Marcus says high. This is, now I've had a lot higher before, but this was, I basically say medium is when she gives you 1, maybe 2 options. But I would say this is a mix between medium and high. It was kind of in the middle because she said I'm free on Tuesday night and then later in the week also. She was giving me a clear date, but also saying like, hey, if that doesn't work for you, maybe we can do it later in the week. That shows pretty medium to high. So I said Tuesday works. How does 8 sound? You see how I'm doing everything in steps, right? I'm throwing out the little bait and I'm making her play along at every point or else she will not get the date. Instead of explaining it all up front, I'm doing piece by piece, making her work every little bit. And she replied 2 minutes from that text. I replied, 21 minutes after. 8 is perfect. And then she replied 3 minutes after. Great. Now look at this. 8 is perfect. Now, this is where you go, okay, she would have gone on this date probably. She probably would have gone on this date. But again, I never settle for mediocre results. I go, oh, I know how I can get her so anticipating this date. So great. You're responsible for 2 things though, ... 5 minutes after her. She replies within a minute. And that would be 1, wear a cute little dress skirt. That was 4 minutes after. I think I can handle that. In number 2. Oh, sorry guys. I didn't read this important part. Man, I'm all over the place right now. Important, she doesn't need to wear a skirt or dress for this date. And I tell you guys that you don't have to do the dress or skirt for the first responsibility. I just like when women look dressed up in that. And again, I shoot for the moon always, guys. But you could do the wear something purple, right? It's just all you're doing is you're making her wonder. She's curious, and that's what we want. And then I said, I think women look sexy in little dresses and skirts. And then, so she said, I think I can handle that and number 2. What? Oh, I didn't even, wait, is it? Oh man, I missed one of the parts. Man, my bad, guys. But in number 2, what did I tell her to do for that? Shoot, I can't remember. I might have did the 4 quarters, or I might have done the $10 bill date. I can't remember. But That's when you guys saw this from before. Looking forward to seeing you Tuesday at 8. I'm excited to talk to you soon. Good night. Now look at this. Is she planned? She reached out to me, right? So she said, I'm excited. Talk to you soon. Good night. Because I had to, I set the busy image up. I'm leaving. And then she said, where am I supposed to meet you tonight? So that was a few days later after we set up the date. And I didn't text her at all because, again, I knew, hey, I'm busy. I'm on my purpose. I don't get off my center as a man. And if she wants to go on this date, like I know she does, she's going to reach out to me. And she did. Where am I supposed to meet you tonight? So we didn't even cover that at that point. But again, I don't force it. I don't go, I need to say this. I need to say this. It's like, if she plays into it, she wants to date, I will give her the next step. And then at this point, because I said at my place and I'll drive, or at the first destination bar. So that, and then we ended up meeting at the bar. But I think at the bar, I don't think she came over to my place to meet, but I gave her that option. I wasn't going to make her meet at my place, but I figured she might, or and some girls will, but I gave her that option. Typically, I just meet her at the bar. I didn't give that option, but just because of how it came up. Anyway, woo! Okay, Q&A, type questions in the chat if you have them. And then, I mean, this is gone an hour and a half. Man, sorry guys, I try to usually keep the slides to 30 to 45 minutes and then do some Q&A, but this was a long one. And again, I got to teach you guys the best way I know. It's just the only way I can do it. Oh, and real quick, if you do want to date, see, again, I'm not saying you should date or you shouldn't date. I personally like to date women, but my basic thing is if you're going to do it the right way. Hold your masculine frame, really know how to carry yourself, and then you get women on their best behavior. If you want to learn that, my private membership is the place to be, textingprince.com. But either way, I'm going to be here helping you guys out in whatever way I can. Don't forget, subscribe, like, comment, share the video, but definitely subscribe. Peace.